Welcome to day 2341 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I originally started doing this segment to document my journey as I went from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of businesses. And then with the pandemic and everything, back and forth again. Since 2017, beginning of 2017, I started to explore and come into the digital online world. Prior to that, I'd only been involved in real life. I call them real life businesses, which annoys some of my clients, but it is my perspective, very different. But I was always curious about this digital animal, this digital world, and I wanted to learn more about it. So following my divorce, I hopped on and started to learn things and figure things out. Made a lot of mistakes. Continue to make a lot of mistakes, right? I just made a mistake making my previous video. I recorded it on the wrong page. That happens. And so then I kept to tweak and twiddle and figure out how to make things work without having to re-record the video. Because I, as a former quality person, quality different titles in different companies, but I definitely have a quality process prejudice in terms of you got to do those things. I don't like rework. I don't like doing things over and over and over again, or doing the same thing over and over again. I think my very first video online, I used a beaver puppet that I named Betsy, much to my youngest sister's chagrin. But I did that video over and over and over again. And on that first attempt at making videos, I decided I had to forgive myself and just start making videos and move on and hopefully get better and better and better at them, at least more comfortable doing them. Do I still trip over my tongue? Just about daily. Do I say the wrong thing or forget to say something I wanted to say? Absolutely. But that's the cool thing about making daily content. I get forgiven because I have an off day or a bad day, because we all have them, but I still show up and do what I can to try to make the world a better place. So I create a couple of pieces of content every day. One is our annual challenge. And this year's annual challenge is the Let's Grow annual challenge. As you can see above my head, we're going through the growing process right now, which is our 7-step process that we created as a group to improve any area and aspect of our life and to do one thing every day that we can use to grow a little bit. So we're going through the growing process. We're on step 3 today, is to explore options or organize options. So we're using a brainstorming tool. I like the 10-3-1 brainstorming tool, where we brainstorm at least 10 possible ways to fill the gap in the relationship that we're working on between where we are and where we want to be. We set a SMART goal. That's where we want to be. We yesterday got really honest with reality and results. Now, where are we at with this relationship? Because that creates the distance between where we are and where we want to be, the gap, I call it, and everybody else calls it a gap. We need to fill that in order to move from where we are to where we want to be. And so we don't have to, but I like to brainstorm different possible ways of doing that so I can take action and begin work immediately on improving that relationship. Now, I don't know about you, but I only work on improving relationships on purpose. I don't ever purposefully make them worse. So we talked about that today. Shared some tools and then gave, of course, an action. Action item today is to brainstorm some options and then pick one to take action on today. Now, for Supersize Your Business, we're talking about local SEO. I'm a huge fan of local SEO. I've seen the power of it. It's incredibly powerful. It's a great way to focus in on a target area, a target group of people, which a lot of people, including me, have a hard time doing depending on the business that we're involved in. So it's a really powerful way to do that. And as you see the incredible results you can get on a local level, then you expand out to bigger and bigger audiences and markets. But it's a way to niche down, practice, get your messaging right in the first place, practice on SEO and other strategies and skills that we want to develop as we're building and growing and supersizing our business. So that's all I've got today. Still on couch potato duty, which I'm getting less and less good at, I will admit. So hopefully going to the doctor Friday, we'll see and hear some good news, and I'll be able to back off and get off the couch. That means for the next couple of days, I can still help you. Hit me up and ask if you have any questions. Otherwise, go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.